slow start to the day this morning, but no editing this weekend, which is great. I'm still going to be filming though for Vlogmas, cranking through some pre-workout, hoping to hit a heavy chest day. Let's pray that I get some energy back from this. Wish me luck.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
Pre-workout is definitely starting to kick in. We are working our way up to a substantial weight. We're at about 185 right now, hoping to maybe get 5 out of 205, 225. Either way, the goal is to break 200 pounds today. We will see how that goes. All right. 205 for 5. Again, felt pretty good. I think I'm pretty warmed up. I'm gonna give an attempt for 225. Actually haven't done that in a while, but I think this has been a nice progressive warm up. Definitely getting pretty tired, but I think we'll give it a shot. Let me catch my breath, but a couple things I will say for some of you that aren't familiar with working out alone, especially when you're trying to push a PR or heavier weights. Safety. I always have safety bars so I don't crush myself in my garage, but PSA, always play it safe when lifting heavy weights. 225, let's go. That was heavy. I think I am good on max bench press today. Let's just get through the rest of the workout. I'll catch y'all in a little bit, okay? And the hardest part about a workout is cleaning up. So let's get this finished and we will start the rest of our day. Workout is done. We are hungry. We're about to go find something to eat. Also, it is crazy cold out, at least cold for California. So throwing on an extra jacket, let's get some food. All right, we are on the road. One of the things that I'm actually doing right now is testing my ZV-1 on my suction cup windshield mount. I think one of the things that I'm realizing too from doing the Vlogmas stuff every single day is just how much more I'm looking for convenience. I think the problem with my GoPro Hero 10, which although it is very convenient, that picture quality is not wonderful. The audio quality on the media mod is also not great. Using the Rode Wireless Go 2s is really helpful, but right now I'm just giving the ZV-1 a test. Obviously this thing is wonderful handheld. It works really well. The active stabilization, the active steady shot I mean, is pretty good. I don't know how well it'll perform in the car, so we're gonna find out. But what I'm banking on is that the internal microphones are better, the video quality is significantly better, and obviously we've got eye autofocus, we've got a better field of view, and we've got that bokeh that makes these shots a lot more pleasant to watch. But again, leaning a lot more towards convenience, not having to bring external mics, especially for day trips and simple things and errands like this. What I'm really hoping for, though, is actually when they launch the ZV-2. I don't know when that's coming down the line, but I think that is going to be a much improved camera in the same really convenient and versatile form factor. And I've really come to love the ZV-1. Kind of wish I was using it a lot more often, but that's kind of the game plan.
All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk out,
Well, we are waiting outside. There's a bit of a wait, but this place is awesome. We'll see. Should be good. Hopefully the audio sounds good. We are right next to a pretty busy street. I mean, the ZV-1's gonna pick it up anyways, but this is a good test of how this performs versus the GoPro.
everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air. That every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around.
Oh, the pancakes.
All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas.
All right, I'm full. So let's spend some time and talk about the ZV-1 in 2022. That is coming up in just a few weeks. And in all honesty, is this something you should actually consider buying? Especially knowing Sony's track record for releasing new cameras so often. I would say in short, yes. I just recently purchased the GoPro Hero 10 thinking that it would be a great replacement or something that would be more convenient for on-the-go vlogging. And it is, in a sense, it is an incredible action camera. I love the slow motion. It is very convenient. But there are flaws and downfalls to that camera that actually don't make it a better choice for vlogging over the ZV-1. The first is that onboard audio. It is really just terrible. The media mod is great. It adds some level of convenience and quality, but you still have to use a Rode Wireless Go 2 or some type of external mic. I will say the internal microphones on the ZV-1 are actually quite good. And the other challenge with the GoPro versus the ZV-1 is, you know, the picture quality. 5.3K on the GoPro is great, but you know what? The ZV-1 produces just such high quality images, both in photos and in videos, that it's really hard to beat. You do get that natural field of view and that bokeh that is incredible. And I will say, having tested it for a good amount of time in the car, mounted to the suction cup, the active steady shot is not terrible. And I might deal with a little bit of jitter if I'm getting better video quality and audio quality with just the click of a button versus whipping out my GoPro, connecting the Rode Wireless Go 2s. Not that that won't be an option moving forward. I mean, when I'm shooting action type shots, when I want to do some POV stuff, I've got that. But I will say, moving into 2022, I would consider getting a ZV-1, especially with the discounts that are coming down the line. This camera is very powerful, and honestly, I underrated it a lot, but for what it can do and the size, it really is something that is totally worth getting. And you know, now I find myself relying on it all the time because I am trying to vlog a lot more for Vlogmas. I don't want to bring my FX3 everywhere, especially when I'm like out and about or I'm in the car. I'm not going to mount my FX3 to the windshield, although I will try on the section mount at some point. But I do find myself leaning on the ZV-1 a lot because it's convenient, fits right in my pocket, shoots great B-roll, does the slow-mo, and you know what? The quality is good enough. It looks great on YouTube, and that's kind of the whole point of this camera. What I will say though is I am very excited for the ZV-2 if and when that thing is going to be released. Considering how popular the ZV-1 is, I would expect something maybe like mid next year would be great. Maybe we'll see some better frame rates. We'll probably see a larger sensor. Who knows? But this is a very popular line, and I know that I will be upgrading because of how incredible the ZV-1 performs. All right, anyways, with that, that's the end of this video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Ooh, it is bright.